So you guys want to know how to fix these seals to get them to quit leaking on you, like you go through a car wash or it just sprinkles and you get your leg wet? There's a trick to this. So these are the updated seals. All the updated seals have this flap here. If you don't have that flap, you have the original seals. I don't really care if it has bumps or tricks or whatever in it. It doesn't really matter as long as you have that flap. And if you look at the flap, it has this trail that goes all the way down to that point and out the car. So what's happening is this quarter window isn't sealing against the weather stripping right here. So water's dripping down, getting bypast this and dripping on your leg every time. And you're asking how do we fix that? There's no real adjustments for this, except you lightly, I mean ever so lightly, with the window down, bend this over a little bit. See, there's a little bit of give to it. You can really, I mean, it doesn't take very much. And then set it back in here and look where it's hitting. See how it's hitting in here? And it's all the way down. But yet this channel here, let's see if I can get this, is free to catch that water that comes down and drips past there. When the window goes up, it meets with this seal. So if your window is not adjusted correctly, you're going to have a problem with that too. So let me get in there and I'm going to put you down for a minute. Okay, so we're here. So you see how the window meets up here? When it's in that groove, that's another important indication. And when you shut it, your glass needs to seal right against there, or you're going to have water every time. So you see the corner up here is really tight. And if you adjust this corner piece here and adjust it in just ever so slightly, then everything will meet up here in the corner the way it should and not leak. This will even work with original window or original seals if you don't have that flap there. The flap will catch any other trailings that happen to drip on it, and it should follow that flap all the way down to the outside of the car. Don't go wailing on this. Don't take it with two hands and pry on it and hope it comes in. It doesn't take very much to bend this back in. And just bend it a little bit, test it, bend it, test it, bend it, test it. Usually one little light bend will get that to where it seals up really nice in there. Also, the other thing with it, if your screws are out, because these will back off, then you're going to have problems too, because your door's not sealing right. If this latch is rusted off, that's from one of the screws falling out. If this latch is rusted, which mine's starting to give a little bit, so I'm going to take care of that. But it's not going to seal the door properly. As you see here, I've got a hell of a gap here I've got to deal with, but you know, as long as it's flat across there. So I hope that helps someone. Lube these seals. I know it helps prevent the leak, and it also allows your seal to last a lot longer than it would have normally. Just lube the seals. They need them. Anyway, I hope that helps.